2,000 years ago, Jesus and his disciple Peter walked on water. 2,000 years later, my brother Chris Dewandeler wants to do something that the brightest minds in the world have been unable to do. Create shoes that can walk on water. 500 years ago, Leonardo da Vinci created a design for shoes that could walk on water, but he never built a working prototype. Is that what gave you the idea to design your shoes?
No, the real reason was I was watching MythBusters. They did 2 shoes and said, oh, can't be done. And I said, it can be done.
So why do you think MythBusters gave up after just designing 2 shoes? Are they lazy?
No, MythBusters aren't lazy. It's just most of the time they just give up too soon.
This is his first prototype, the Toepher Mark I.
I made them out of polyurethane foam.
Oh.
After Toepher 1 didn't work, you started designing Toepher 2. Why did you think that Toepher 2 would work better than the first ones?
I went on Google, and Google provided me the formula for the right correction.
Does the formula have a name?
Displacement formula?
Does this formula have any relation to the Archimedes principle?
I don't know all the words. I'm not an English mathematician.
Before finishing the prototype Toepher 2, Chris knew that the shoes wouldn't work because they weren't big enough.
For the bucket to work, it would have to be at least 14 inches in diameter. This one's only 10 and a half and it comes out to 11. And it's 12 inches long, so the bucket's just a little too small.
He then designed Toepher 3.
Well, I made the dimensions of the shoes big enough to where they should displace enough water to hold my body weight, so that way I won't sink in the water. Yeah, I'll need something a lot tighter than these ropes.
The problem with Toepher 3 is that the straps weren't strong enough for you to walk on them. So you fixed that problem by buying new straps, right?
Well, I fixed problems with Toepher 3, but then I never got to test it because it became wintertime, and it's very easy to walk on ice.
So you put Toepher 3 on the shelf, knowing that when the weather warmed up, you'd bring them back out again.
Yeah.
Over the winter, Chris began construction on Toepher 4. Like his previous designs, this shoe had a wooden skeleton, but this time he wanted to encase the shoe in metal.
If I would have known what I was doing with the metal beforehand, it would have worked.
Next, you began construction on Toepher 5, with the idea that these shoes would be encased in foam. What was the inspiration for that design?
Flex Seal has the commercial saying you can spray it over a screen and it seals up the screen, but chicken wire is too thick, so it just shoots right through it. This is the model I was working on last night. I'm making it out of chicken wire, and I don't want to fix it.
Now that the weather's nice outside again, are you ready to break out the new and improved Toepher 3 and give them another try?
Dun, 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 dun.
I'll take that as a yes. You know for sure this is waterproof?
Most likely. The moon's tide is bringing the lake water in pretty rough, and since it's a square shape, I'm having trouble stabilizing myself. I'm a little frustrated right now, but you know, Toepher 3 was a half success. It proved that the density and volume are right. Just need to be more hydrodynamic in the water.
It took the Wright brothers many tries before they successfully created a plane that could fly. And they say it took Thomas Edison 100 tries to get the light bulb correct. Do their stories of perseverance inspire you to continue to make new shoes, even though some people might say that what you're doing is impossible?
I like doing
Why do you like to build things?
it. I don't know, everyone has that one thing that they like doing, and I like building stuff. If I could actually sell the stuff that I built, I could actually build more stuff. But I don't know how to do that, so I just build stuff that I want to build.
3 months later, Chris is at it again. trying his newest design made out of plastic, the Toepher 6.
They were letting me float, but I couldn't really tread the water and push the water in the direction I wanted. But they kind of work. It should work, so it will work. And one day it will work. Didn't you ever want to be on a boat with somebody and just get away because they're on the boat, and then the only way to do that is to walk on water? Walk on water.